And alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the self-developed YouTube channel, you beautiful people. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day wherever you are in this world. Comment that down below, as well as hashtag self-developed army. And let's jump into today's video. So guys, with that said, yes, shaved the head again. I mean, you probably didn't notice from the last video to now. It took off like maybe that much. But yeah, we're back to warrior mode. I obviously can't decide what I want to do with my hair, so when in doubt, shave it off. That's the new quote, alright guys? With that, not that you care about that, let's jump into today's video, guys. In this one, I titled it, or believe I titled it, Are Wet Dreams a Relapse? Now, why do I make this video? Well, number one, I receive a lot of DMs, a lot of questions. I do daily Q&As, guys, on my Instagram, so make sure to check that out, follow below. And one of the questions a lot of times is, yo, David, I had a wet dream, a month in, or a couple days in, or I haven't had one in months. Like, what's your take on it? Are they a relapse? Do I start from zero? Are all the benefits gone? Well, in today's video, I'm going to explain. So guys, with that said, I think I have a slightly different take on wet dreams than maybe some other YouTubers. I mean, maybe it's the exact same. I don't know. I'm just going to tell you from my experience, because I have been on Nofap for well over 4 years now. I've been on bouts of semen retention. I haven't busted a nut in probably close to 3 months. And in those 3 months, I've definitely had a couple wet dreams. I believe I had 2 or 3. I generally get them. It depends, man. And my viewpoint and take on wet dreams are definitely changing and adapting. I'm having less and less, and I'm actually going to give you guys some advice on how to do this, either in today's video or in a complete separate one. But are they a relapse? Do you start from zero? Is your whole Nofap or semen retention journey finished? And I'm going to answer this with no, it is not finished, guys. And the reason I say that is because it is an involuntary biological process that just happens, guys. Similar to, let's say, you getting a pimple, right, guys? You can't really control that too much. Now, of course, there are some things you can do as precautionary steps, but guys, if you wake up one day and you have a zit, does that mean like you're a bad, disgusting person? No, okay? Things happen, and you guys gotta go easy on yourself. And instead, guys, how I look at wet dreams, especially in the beginning stages of your semen retention journey, because I do believe the longer you go, the more you're able to harness and transmutate this energy, which is why they actually happen less frequently, which I'm going to make a separate video on that, on how to completely, like... It's kind of like the Matrix, how to prevent them from happening, because like I said, there are certain things you can do to prevent the pimple, but a lot of it is actually subconscious. It's not voluntary, because guys, let's be real. If you're sleeping and you have a wet dream, like, come on, man, are you really gonna beat yourself up that much? Bro, you were fucking sleeping. Like, that's like saying, I'm never supposed to have a nightmare. Like how realistic is that, dude? For the most part, you can't really choose your dreams, okay? Sometimes things happen. You watch a horror movie or you hear of some news, and that is going to dictate your subconscious mind and then play on these dreams. Do you understand? So to answer your question, no, okay? I do not consider them a relapse. Now, some individuals may, and, that's completely fine because you do technically ejaculate, but from what I've noticed, guys, I actually feel a lot of times a lot better, and that's because we're not supposed to be retaining our seed forever. I've made this very clear on the channel, guys. There is a healthy level or amount of times a man should ejaculate. Now, this number is going to differ based on where you are in your life. Do you have a wife? Are you single? Are you with a girlfriend? What are your goals? What are your aspirations? But generally speaking, guys, in Taoist scriptures, where they've essentially decoded how often a man should ejaculate, if you're a man in your 20s, they actually recommend around once or twice a week. So, let's say you're having a wet dream, I don't know, once every other week, right? That's pretty common if you're in the beginning phases of semen retention, and that's what happens to me when I first get on it. It's okay, man. It's not a big deal. You feel rejuvenated. I don't feel groggy and tired the next day. That is so placebo in your head, guys. I'll tell you that right now. For someone who's been on semen retention many times in my life, and buddy, I might be on this for 5-6 months. I have no clue. It's till whenever God sends me a wife or a high quality woman. I'm not out here hooking up with chicks. You guys, when you get little wet dreams, things like that affect you less and less. Now, do I tangibly notice a slight decrease in the semen retention Nofap benefits? Sure, maybe a little bit. Maybe I'm not as aggressive or just, full of that vigor, but like, man, I don't place my worth on that, guys. I'm not too concerned. In a couple days' time, it'll come right back. I definitely noticed, and I know this is kind of a side tangent, that back when I would fap, right? And now this was years ago, at least 4 years ago, when I would bust a nut from that, this might sound kind of nasty, but like the sheer amount that I would ejaculate would be much more compared to a wet dream. Like, guys, when you have a wet dream, and I think you can agree with this, it's not much. A lot of times you'd think like you're gonna like blow a massive load. Usually Typically, it's not. I would say it's like maybe half the amount, and I don't really notice much. It's kind of just like a quick little reset. Okay, boom. All right, we're good to go. Back to feeling a bit calmer. Tonight, I can actually think a bit clear. I'm not as aggressive, and then in a few days' time, we're good to go. So that is it, guys. A short, simple video. I'm going to make another video. The reason I'm not including it in this one is because it's an in-depth process on how to control or prevent wet dreams, because I have not had one now, wow, probably about a month or so, and they're getting easier. And in fact, I knew I was going to have one last night. This is kind of like, I don't want to say witchcraft because it's not, but this is like biohacking your subconscious mind while you're dreaming. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to tell you guys right now. I'm not going to make a separate video. I'm just going to tell you right now as a quick tip on how to prevent wet dreams to finish off this video, because I know a lot of you guys want to hear it. I do believe I'm going to make a complete separate video giving you like 5 detailed steps, but I'll tell you one of them right now. Okay, guys? If you want to learn how to prevent wet dreams, which again, guys, like if I have one, it happens. I'm not beating myself up. It's not a huge deal, guys. You got to move on with life, okay? Little things like that are going to happen. But to help prevent it, because I actually, and I knew I was going to have it last night. You know you're going to have a wet dream. So how wet dreams happen in the first place is when your body's built up too much of this semen, your body naturally wants to release. So how it does it, because it knows you're not doing it voluntarily, like you're not jacking off, you're not having sex, is it tries to do it involuntarily. So it works through your dreams. Do you understand? So this might, I don't know, scare some of you guys. Maybe it won't. How you have wet dreams is you are having a dream. It's literally a dream, a wet dream. You're having a dream of you, for the most part, having sex with a woman. And I knew this was happening. And if you want to get good at this, this is kind of borderline lucid dreaming. You will not be able to do this right up front. I'm telling you, this takes practice, because now not only are you controlling your mind, you're controlling your subconscious mind while you're asleep. This is literally like lucid dreaming. You have to learn to transmutate and stop yourself from having sex in your dream. I know this sounds crazy. I know this sounds weird, but this is how it happens. And I knew I was, because I know what person it was. I can now that I can recall it in my subconscious mind, I was about to do it, but for some reason I didn't. Maybe my unconscious was too strong at that point, and it was like, nah, get the fuck out of here. I don't need no bitches. Leave. But again, guys, that comes through practice. That comes through you sticking the course. And I do believe and know we inflict and change or manipulate our subconscious mind through our conscious mind. So the best way to prevent wet dreams, which happens through your subconscious mind, is to inflict it through your conscious mind. And what I mean by this is if we continue to move forward in life with our mission, knowing that we're not busting nuts, we're continuously moving forward, and we're just so keen on that, like think of it, it's repetition. I'm just keen on this. I know I'm not going to bust a nut because I'm moving forward. This is my mission, A, B, C, D. That will eventually inflict your subconscious mind. So even when you are in these situations where you're having sex with an individual or you're about to, you've hammered it so hard in your conscious mind that you're not going to do this, that you actually inflict your subconscious when you're dreaming to, you know what? Nah, bitch, I don't need this. And you don't, right? So that's the quick tip for you guys. Again, I believe I'm going to make a separate video explaining many ways on how to prevent this, but that's what I've noticed as I go longer on my retention journey. Wet dreams just happen less and less because you gain more control over that subconscious mind, which I know sounds kind of woo-woo and matrixy, and believe me, it is. Like, it literally is. It's really interesting, actually. But again, guys, if it happens, right, let's say it happens to me again, in my dream, I slip up and I'm just like, fuck it, because believe me, sometimes it can happen very fast. That was a bad snap. Bro, it's nuts, like 15 seconds. Like, you guys think when you're conscious and, you haven't busted a nut in a long time, you're having sex, you think you bust quick then? Oh, buddy, in your dream, it can be twice that. Yeah, the devil, Satan, these dreams, nightmares, they have a way of tinkering with your mind very quickly. And sometimes it can happen before you can consciously or unconsciously change yourself and step away. I believe in the spiritual community, these are known as succubus, or in the Bible, they're like little leeches. There's a spiritual perspective on this, which I'm not going to speak of in today's video. Maybe I will in the next video, but this is all you guys need to know, okay? Are wet dreams a relapse? I don't consider them a relapse, especially if you guys are just beginning your retention journey. Like, you gotta go easy on yourself. Your body is so accustomed to releasing, let's say, I don't know, every day, every week, whatever it is, that like, of course it's going to happen when you're sleeping. And you're not strong enough consciously yet to inflict your subconscious. But as time goes on, you stick harder to the semen retention journey, and you believe in your mind that this is normal, that this is just what you do. Eventually that will inflict your subconscious mind, and you will literally be able to like Like, bend your dreams. I'm being serious. I'm sure a lot of you guys have already done this, so comment that down below. So anyways, guys, that is the end of today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I'll finish it here, guys, with the final plugs. If you guys are interested and would like to work with me on a personal level at anything of what we talked about in today's video, whether this be learning how to control your wet dreams or improving your retention / nofap journey, guys, there was always one-on-one coaching. Come join the team. Spots are down below and I would love to work with you. The step down is group coaching, guys. If you've been interested and want to work with me in a group coaching system, guys, with myself and a small group of men, come join our workshop of July, guys, coming up in just a couple weeks time. I would love to have you, and you can learn everything about it down below. And finally, guys, the cheapest option is our course. Passive, online, over 3 hours long, completely transforming your lives as men. Yes, we speak of things just like Nofap, plus a ton more in it. You guys can go download the free half-an-hour version below to get yourself a teaser before getting the full one, and I'll finish it there. You guys can support Edge. Come on, baby. Y'all know the flex. Coupon code Hammond, wearing that gray essential or enhanced t-shirt. I believe that's what it's called, and I'll finish it there, guys. I hope this video helps. Apply this information and be on the lookout for a future video on exactly how to prevent, consciously and unconsciously, your wet dreams. So with that, guys, I'll check you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Till then, much love. Peace.